Hey everybody. Okay, last week well, I guess really yesterday, we finished up numbers to 10, okay? So, we're going to start working on one more, all right? But first, I need your help. I've got all these post-it notes up here and they each have a number on them, but they're not in order. All right? So, what number comes first in counting order when we're going to count? What do we start with? Number 1, all right? So here's number 1. Whoops. What comes next? 2. Yep. And then what comes next? 3. That's right. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. What's next? 4. Good. Okay. There's number 4. Here it is. And the last one, what comes next? 5. Now, we know that we can count past 5. There are numbers that are bigger than 5, but that's all we're going to do today. Will you help me count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Let's go backwards, okay? So we're going to get smaller. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Okay. Next, we are going to use our hand mat and some star erasers, okay, that we gave you all at the very beginning of virtual learning. So here's our hand. All right, that's kind of hard to see, isn't it? So there's our hand. There's a glare on it. There, I think that's a little better. All right, so there's our hand. And now I've got my star erasers here, okay? So I'm going to put 2 on there. Ready? 1, 2. Whoops. Okay, there's 2. All right, so 2. I want to add 1 more. So if I put 1 more, how many do I have now? 1, 2, 3. Good, okay. Let's show 1. All right, let's add 1 more, okay? So now how many do I have? 2. 1, 2. So 1 more than 1 is 2. Excellent. All right. I'm going to show 3. 1, 2, 3. If I want to show 1 more, I'll add 1 more star. How many is that? Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Okay? I'm going to leave those there. If I've got 4 and I add 1 more, how many will I have altogether? 5. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. 5. So we know that 5 is 1 more than 4. Right, friends? Okay. Let me put these back in my bag so I don't lose them. Okay. So, we are talking about 1 more today, all right? So, I've got this little chart right here, all right? And this is really what I want you to focus on, okay? I'm going to scoot this up so that you can see just the... All right, so here's our chart, okay? So, we've got Little Bear, and he's trying to get up here home to his mama. All right, so he's going to go up the stairs. All righty. So as you can tell, the stairs get bigger, 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 right? There's more in the stairs as you get closer to his house. Like here is just 1 step or 1 stair, but then over here there's a whole big bunch of stairs, right? So we're adding some to these stairs to make them taller and bigger. All right. So if he was to jump on this stair, how many stairs is that? 1. All right, if he jumped to the next stair, how many are there? 1, 2. That's right. Okay, so here's 1. Here's 1, 2. All right. If he went next, 1, 2, 3. So we could count this 1. 1 more is 2. 2. 1 more is 3. 3. 1 more is 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's 4. 1 more is 5. Yes, we're just adding 1 each time, okay? See how it just goes up 1? All right, so 5, 1 more is 6. 6, 1 more is 7. 7, 1 more is 8. 8, 1 more is 9. 9, 1 more is 10. And then little bear could be home with his mama, right? Yes. All right, to help us with this, I have added, I'm going to scooch it back now. I have made some, I'm going to scooch it way back because I'm going to use our table. I have made some stacking cubes that look a lot like these stairs that Little Bear had to use, all right? So if I start with 1, there's my 1 cube, all right? So 1 more is 2. 2, 1 more is 3. 1, 2, 3. 3, 1 more is 4. 4, 1 more is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So now, okay, we're going to keep going, but let's think about this. Last week we were talking about hidden groups inside numbers, right? So let's think about this. We're going to keep our 5. It's going to stay red. But after 5, 1 more would be 6. So look what I've done. I kept my group of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So my group of 5 is red. And then 1 more makes 6. And that's blue. Excellent. So here's 6. 1 more is 7. So look at the groups inside this. I've got my 5 red and 2 more makes 7. So 7, 1 more is 8. So here's the 5. See how they're the same? And then we add 3 blues to make 8 altogether. All right, so there's 8. 1 more is 9. That's right. So here's my group of 5. And then 4 more make 9. And then 9, 1 more is... Uh-oh. 1 stayed down there. Uh-oh. There we go. 10. Okay? So here's, I've got my group of 5 red and 5 blue, and that makes 10 altogether. All right, so help me count, and we're going to count the 1 more way. All right? So 1 more is 2. 2, 1 more is 3. 3, 1 more is 4. 4, 1 more is 5. 5, 1 more is 6. 6, 1 more is 7. 7, 1 more is 8. 8, 1 more is 9. 9, 1 more is 10. Excellent. That's right. So 1 more, you're just adding 1 to it. All right. It's just 1 number bigger. All right. Like the number that comes next is 1 more. Like here's 1. What comes next? 2. That's 1 more. Okay. If we add 1 cube to the 1 cube, that makes 2 cubes all together. Right? Does that make sense to you? Okay. Okay. The last thing we're going to practice, let me scoot these out of the way. The last thing we're going to practice, I've got a worksheet, all right? And we are going to fill it all out together, all right? And it's just like the counting cubes, okay? I'm going to scoot you up so you can see the worksheet. Okay, so here's the counting cubes, all right? And they've numbered them for you, all right? So here's, count with me. 1, 2, 3. What would come next? 4. There's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 5, 6, and then 7, 8, 9, and 10. Right. All right, let's do these. What do we start counting with? 1. All right. 1, 2. Count with me. 3. One more is 4. One more is 5. One more is 6. One more is 7. One more is 8. One more is 9. One more is 10. Okay? All right, friends, good job. I know that is a new skill, and we are going to keep working on that all week long, okay? So I love you, and I hope you have a great day. All right?